Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to, tol!
Normally.
Come over to the mid lane, get a gank going for TA before she hits that jungle, starts farming stacks, and we're gonna start things up with a bit of a brawl from the looks of it.
And Felix is looking pretty much dead. If they give this kill to Monk Die, it's gonna be pretty disastrous though. One more hit and it is gonna be him getting it. You're like, we have a TA against the puck, but if that puck gets the first blood, but in the end he doesn't even need to use it on the top lane. It's gonna be God King caught. That's the Huskar. That's the guy that you want dead. Nice sleep, and one more attack from the Shadow Realm will do the trick. God King goes down, and that's the damage that Tobinion were looking for.
1k gold lead still. G being spotted to kind of swing that around. That's so much bigger. The Queen of Pain ult being delayed. Now the Huskar having a hard game as well. Bang. He's gonna go down this time, right? No way the Nature's Attendants are this powerful.
They are keeping him alive for some time. He is creating space. He will inevitably fall. So he gives it to Chalice. They're a much needed one for RNG. And finally, they get themselves on the board. But look at this X-Nova. He goes into the river. There is a big sea monster there. It is scary. The X-Nova, he feels no fear. He has already seen him in his nightmares. And now turns around onto Narman, who will be the casualty of war. It seems like he's taking down to the burning spears. And in the end, he loses his life. X-Nova, he will be an extra as well. Oh, actually, those sticks keeping him alive, and he was this kill. The anchor smash plus one more attack. That's the kill. The disarm doesn't come out fast enough, and then you, with his anchor, he will be getting the kill. Now God King, he wants to get another one. The spears, you cannot purge him off with your Kraken shell, but Andrew will survive either way. Oh, nice stun there. And Somnus still, even though he was getting pushed, he does secure himself a rune. The Queen of Pain comes over. They're gonna try to finish off Pelos. He doesn't have any more strength to morph into, and he's dead. Somnus finishes him off. The coil onto the ground. That's a nice cute flower, and Somnus is gonna come to pick it up. Yes, Mamang Die, I want to fight. Chalice jumps in. He knows there's no coil, so they can't keep him in place with the Sonic Wave. He's gonna be doing massive amounts of damage, but Narman goes for a TP out. Scream of Pain. They don't need it because Felix, he can just throw out his hammer at that direction, and Narman, his skull just ain't gonna take it. Chalice, they know exactly where it is. He does have a blink out. 2 stick charges. Seems like he should be able to survive this one. He's trying to bait in a bang, but the Nature's Attendants, they will keep the Enchantress alive. RNG.
Neon's still wasting valuable time on the side of RNG. The longer this Morph is farming, while his team is creating space, the better. They are still gonna go on the Bane.
That should be a pretty free kill, actually. Coming in with the Solar Guardian, he'll protect his Bane. Even with the cold, they'll not move forward. They have a trap there. Ebang is gonna get slowed down, and wherever you run, there will be a trap waiting. Chalice, he gets another one. That's the 3rd kill on the Queen of Pain. Still not doing the greatest in terms of net worth. And you turns around, spits on the Huskar. He's trying to extinguish those flames, but he is gonna be the one burning. He doesn't like fire. He is a sea creature after all, and God King is looking for a kill, but won't be finding anything. He doesn't get a connection on any now. With the rotation from the Dark Willow, they might actually get a kill. He jumps forward, Ravage immediately. They have the Terrorize. Run away. Run, little mouse. And with the Badlamp, they're gonna start doing the damage. He does have the armor plus 16 1 charges. This is not good. He will turn around. He'll start dishing out the damage. 1 versus 3. I am the god and I am the king. He pushed. See big items coming out from them. The Morphling has a Dragon Lance, has a Yasha. He sees X-Nova, and X-Nova gets the sleep on the wrong one. He'll go for the ulti onto the Morphling. Here comes the Solar Guardian. Morphling is taking a ton of damage. He'll get stunned up, and here comes the Huskar. The big boy is here. Even as the Aegis Andrew comes over, he disarms the Huskar, but the Burning Spears will be back online fairly soon. Ebang in a bit of trouble. Chalice, he can't attack him, and in the end, sells to a safe position.
Yeah, Huskar, as long as he can confidently sit in the front lines, and with the Queen of Pain, oh boy, that's gonna be another pickup from the looks of it.
Narman threatening with a Terrorize. That is a very scary spell, and no more things to cancel out the TP. So Narman gets himself out. Pelos turns into a Queen of Pain, and he jumps in. He will finishing off Felix Sioba. Turns into a shotgun there too. One of the best taunts. He gets slapped, and God King is coming over. Actually, he sees a level 6 support. That feels juicy. Mamang Dai will be going for a Bane. They want him dead. Can they finish him off? And with the Adaptive Strike, we'll have enough. But Mamang Dai has gone a bit too deep. He has nowhere to run. And one more hit from Somnus will end his life. He knew he was dead. Just just tried something crazy there in the end. They want to start attacking people from the Shadow Realms. Just kill them from the shadows. They see the Huskar. Here comes the Terrorize as well. Immediate heal, but not gonna be enough. The Morphling doing enough damage. No, it's not gonna be enough. He turns around, finally drowned there with the Adaptive Strike. There's 2 heroes dead. Ebeng gets a small price to pay. Pelos, he can turn into the Dark Willow again. Actually, he has lost his morph. He gets caught, and even without the Huskar, they have enough damage to finish him off. Andrew is coming over, and with the BKB on Somnus, he knows that the Ravage really wouldn't give him that much. It's a 2 for 2, and the Ravage comes out, but Somnus still has a BKB. That's a little bit too early, Andrew, and now they want the Sea Beast dead. But the Disarm onto the TA. Her weapons are gonna be taken, but she's an assassin. She knows how to kill people. Andrew, though, not taking the damage, having that halberd, just dodging a lot of hits. And Somnus can't do it. He can't take him down. He's gonna be pushed back without the BKB. He might actually die. They have the brambles caught inside of them. The Bedlam is coming over, and Somnus, you have gone way too deep. Nice leap. It will stop the curse crab, but it will not stop the damage. He turns around on Mamang Die. In the end, the kill will not come. And X-Nova, you like sleeping down people. You're gonna go for a nice long 30-second nap.
So
夜眼上塔正受到攻击，天辉下塔已被击。夜眼中塔正受到攻击，夜眼信使只被击杀。天辉中塔已被摧毁，天辉中塔正受到。
Actually skill up the Silken Bola and go for the kill on Pelos when the Bane doesn't have his level 2. That would be quite dangerous, but what is dangerous as well is getting arrowed X-Nova without the Fairy Fire. His life is gone. What they need.
yeah, you know the Wraith King is farming. There is no doubt about that. RNG, from the look of the draft, they got a very free game in their favor here. So Obi Neon, the best remedy for that is to make sure their own position 1 is farming. Their Luna gets off the scales. And looks like Abeng will secure himself a kill. Impressively played. Luna surviving and not going down when they had the chance to kill her was pretty big here. And now the Death Prophet becomes the next target of aggression from the side of Obi Neon.
Yeah, and Mamang died there with that sword. Just cuts him down. In the end, Somnus is gone. And Eben comes to the mid lane. This is starting to look really good for the side of Obinion. Do they have the arrow? He says, kill me, don't kill her. That's a pretty gentlemanly thing to do with the Starbreaker. Felix is trying to do something. The Starstorm is coming over. It's not gonna save Mamang Daya. Spells are there. Pelos, is he aware that this is coming his way? He is under vision. They see him clearly, and Felix will go in with the Celestial Hammer. The slow will be there with the glimpse into the Static Storm, and Pelos is dead. They have the Starbreaker, and they will crush Pelos under that heavy hammer. RNG, finally something going their way, but this means that God King, he'll be caught as well, and you will use the arena. He doesn't have that much mana. God King could TP away if he pays attention, but he actually wants to bait. Obinion are coming in with heroes. God King running away. He doesn't want to fight. He knows that more heroes will be coming his way. Kinetic Field, they get the X onto the Raid King, but X Nova, he'll get a nice glimpse. This means the Kunkka is not in the vicinity, and then you don't want to go in. That's a perfect arrow into the head of the Raid King, but now the Solar Guardian Mamang Da has been caught. He has the boat. You have to use it. You have to get drunk right now, Mamang Da, to not feel the pain, but he is gonna be in so much of it. The chase is going. Chalice on the top lane in a bit of trouble, and Enryu, he TPs out of one fight into another just to squash Chalice once more. And Neon, Under the guise of the moonlight shadow, Salamene is gonna be guarding them, and they found Chalice again, the arrow. They're trying to save their mama to eat that arrow. Not gonna be
Exorcism
happening.
out.
Yep, Somnus comes over. There's a ton of ghosts. There's a ton of spiders. And the TP out. They need the Star Breaker. Felix Yoba, he'll go for it. But actually, the Yules will keep Andrew in place. He turns around with the God's Rebuke with the spear. Get away from me, you witch. But there's another witch chasing you. That's gotta be the Dawnbreaker. They want him dead. And finally, they will get the grab. It took a lot of time.
Oh, no.
Bane is there as well. And Harman, we're gonna be looking at him as well. Here comes the boat. Can they kill the DP? No, not for now. The arrow, it completely whips. And Somnus, he has to run away right now. Solar Guardian, Felix says, I will heal you. I will heal you. Somnus, go on them. But without the exorcism anymore, they just don't have the damage. A never-ending fight. Felix Yoba goes in. The Fiend's Grip onto the DP. No one is doing the damage, and the Eclipse is there. You will not be seeing the sun. The moon will cover it. And then he will plant some eggs on him, but probably will not hatch. They get the signs. He can't get the BKB off just yet, but he still has it. Now turning around, the Luna is doing so much damage. The Glaives are bouncing. X-Nova, Felix, they have been caught, but the Solar Guardian going onto the DP. Somnus is doing so much damage. Jetbank, he's still alive. He turns around with they sleep, and the Fiend's Grip holding 2 X-Nova, losing his life.
On
that
the
was just
backline,
perfect coming out from
zoning out
Jetbank.
the Wraith King.
Yeah, but the Wraith King died the second time in Ebank. He's still alive. He outplayed them so much. Obi Neon. 4 of their heroes are still surviving through this, and Somnus, the witch, will be hunted down. It is a witch hunt. Mamangda, he uses the BKB, but there's so many ghosts here. He will get brought down. The bow doesn't connect, and with the Yules, he gets himself away. Can Somnus do this alone? No, because he gets an arrow to the back, and now his back will be completely broken with Palos just punching him until he is dead. He's ready. He won't be catching anything, and Felix, he is swinging his hammer. He is quite mad. He's quite enraged, but no matter how enraged you are, your support will die. The buyback is there from X-Nova. This is the fight that they were looking for. Ebang gets stunned up. The Wraith King is trying to finish him off, but there is a Fiend's Grip, but Ebang will never get it out. Now the buyback on the Bane as well. They're definitely going to be fighting this one. Meanwhile, Felix is getting destroyed inside of the arena. Mangda is stunned up. The boat is coming through, but he's not going to be drunk in time. He's going to be going for that drink a little bit too early before the night. And now the Mars, he gets brought down as well with 2 buybacks on the RNG supports. They do manage to bring down 2 cores on the side of OB Neon, and they are still not out of this game. OB Neon, you're going to have to do better than that to put us in the grave. Okay, sure, we're gonna do it right now. Give us your brood. They're going in with the damage for Chalice. He will be saved for a second. Those Yules on the Luna, they will prevent the damage, and on the other side.
Disruptor is a hard hero to smoke into. If they get spotted out in the smoke broken in an awkward spot. Oh, they don't. They initiate. Wraith King jumping in at the very same second has to change his mind.
Yeah, but the main hero that died in RNG, they've lost everyone. God King is like, I'm alone? Why am I alone? Where are my friends? I had 4 friends just a second ago, but you don't have anyone left in this world. And RNG, they call GG. They don't want their king to fall, but even he will be a target for OB Neon. That wasn't the way that you wanted the fight to go, and OB Neon just one good...
Gets those illusions, farming the entire map for her. But Gyrocopter isn't supposed to be ahead either. He is getting a lot more last hits than customary. Not how you want to see the Gyro draft perform.
Palos a little bit too aggressive, but Chalice is losing armor, and Felix is losing even more. He still has a bug on him. Chalice now is trying to remove that swarm, and he'll be successful at doing it, but not before his...
Jump in, try and create some space, but he is taking so much damage. It's probably gonna end up in Neeks dying from the looks of it. We were trying to set up a good body block. Kunkka barely manages not to get the axe.
Yep, Felix is gone. Mid lane, the Timbersaw might get caught with an X. He's immediately gonna go towards the Kunkka Mamangda, trying to apply some damage, but this Timbersaw is just way too fat. Felix, he will survive this attempt on his life, but Somnus is in the vicinity. Sonic Wave is ready. He wants to hunt down the Rubik, or maybe even the Gyro. Here comes the Nyx. He has the Vendetta. Stolen Dagger, not gonna help you live. With the Impale, one more slap from Somnus. He might need 2, but he'll get the kill either way. Blink out, and again, the aerial strike from the Gyro will be unsuccessful. Now the Weaver caught. X-Nova, he catches the Weaver, and Chalice will cut him down with ease. They are gonna have a bad time. Now they finally caught the Naga Siren. He has a song. He can perform a beautiful concert here if he wants to. He sends the illusions into that there. The sleep, the Fiend's grip onto the Weaver, but immediately they bring him down. And Arman is losing a ton of HP. He is dead. Now with the roar onto the next assassin. He is dead. None of the cores on the side of RNG are still dead. What a sonic wave. Chalice is trying to survive, and he does manage to do it. Look at the damage he's doing, and God King, he will sleep. They are gonna enjoy a beautiful song, a beautiful voice from this Naga Siren. Finally, RNG, they decide it's time to bail.
Okay, no, it's gonna be a tower trade. Since RNG, they need objectives. They need maybe just somehow rat that tier 1 tower still standing on the side of OB Neon. Get yourself even the slightest map advantage, since then your Naga can outfarm with her Illus. You can send Illus everywhere. Timbersaw caught, and he doesn't realize by how many people.
Yeah, there's almost everyone there. The Rubik is coming over as well. Chalice will get to the side, and the Sonic Wave get away from my Timbersaw. Somnus jumps in, but it's not going to be enough to save him. The Pellets there from the Flak Cannon. They finish him off. Among Daya, he has a BKB. Somnus caught Torrent. That song, I'm not going to listen to it, and neither is Pelos. The Naga forced back. Go and sing. Very unlikely for them, especially because Obinion, they want to fight. The illusions are going on Pelos, but he's making short work of them. God King going forward. Side of Obinion, they're being very careful about this one. The net on the Gyro, beautiful Impale as well. Can they finish off Gyro with the Sonic Wave? He's taking the damage now. He used the Satanic and he won't care. The side gunner is still attacking. I think it's time for you to call it a day, because even your boy's getting cut down with a stolen Fiend's Grip. That's how you use it, X-Nova. And now, right GG, because you are no match for us. OB Neon, a 2-1 lead right now in the grand finals. Omnus, who for now is farming really well. 6 last hits, 2 denies. This is a great start for the Ember. Felix Pelos is gonna slap him a few times. He has a plasma field slowing down the cow. Can they finish off Felix? One more hit from Airbang, and without the Fairy Fires, it means that Felix will be going down. Obinion, they start off the game with the first blood, hiding in the trees, and he will be able to survive.
Huge. You think the Spirit Breaker will be so lucky? Nope.
The Beastmaster is gonna start losing at least some CS.
Where's Spirit Breaker at? I think
In his
Spirit
base.
Breaker, yeah, he's dead.
Be getting some of those creeps. Not gonna be happening because RNG, they're already going for a move of their own. Felix goes for a charge. Abang in a bit of trouble. He will get bashed, and now bashed again with the Nether Strike. Felix gets him into a position where he will not survive. OB Neon defending the tower. That's gonna be the play.
Away from OB Neon. That first Fiend's Grip is not gonna be there for this tower defense for quite a while. They do have a fortification rune. Maybe if Bane can teleport back in here, they can... Okay, that's gonna be a teleport from the Razor instead.
The puck has been caught. Among that, has to get to the side with the waiting grip. He'll be able to do it, but Henry is here. The spiders are here and they're coming. You can't get home. And the Ember Spirit, he'll be able to get himself out, but RNG have already lost 2. They will slow down Somnus with the Haste Rune. That Silken Bola, it will not keep him in place. It's just not sticky enough to
prevent that. Razor could still be set up for a hard game. And it looks like one of those fights was about to come up. Puck denied the teleport in though, and on the mid lane the action is going on.
They're still gonna fight even without him. They found the perfect target. It's gonna be the Beastmaster. He will not be able to roar, and they finished off the Ember as well. Do they have the Orchid? No, Andrew just used it, and Somnus should be able to get himself away with the Remnant back. Is okay, but OB Neon, they might not have brought their puck, but they still win a fight. The A gets the Beastmaster. They're gone, and even the Ember has been caught with an arrow to the back. Goodbye, Somnus. Narman, he knew exactly where to look for him, and there's a bunch of spiders.
As we saw her force that mid tier 1 tower super early on. If that kind of aggressive tower forcing happens again, it would be huge.
They go for the Bane, but they will show Chalice. Uses the BKB, now goes for the Razor. He didn't use his BKB. The Force Test are trying to save him. You will save no one. The puck has been caught as well. And you goes in though. The Spider is very strong, but they have the Shadow Amulet. You will not find him.
Still
and
alive.
he needs to get out of this one, and he will not get spotted. But the puck, Somnus is burning him down. He destroyed him in the mid lane. He's gonna use the Remnant to the side, but Mamang die. He won't even blink away. The Flame Guard, way too strong. Smoke Action Chalice, that is not a hero that you want to give away. If they get the Fiend's Grip off, it will be disastrous, but he gets the blink. He'll be fine. Sleight of Fist chains, but Among that goes in with the coil onto 2. But Pelos pops the BKB. He's gonna be roared on. They're gonna be doing so much damage to him. He's taking the damage from the Luna, but is still dying. Who dies first? It's gonna be the Luna. No buyback available. Pelos still alive. Who can kill him? Who can touch him? He is still running away as the Linkers. He survives through everything, but his teammates, they are dead. And now the supports, they want to finish him off. Not gonna be happening. Bane, Mirana, and the Puck, they die to the Ember, who doesn't have the BKB anymore. Actually, he has the ult, so he will remove the Silence. Banks is in the vicinity. He has the ulti still. Actually, he already used it. Without the Fiend's Grip, they can't control the Ember, but the Spider goes in. He has to awake his teammate, that Nightmare, and you doesn't want to be under it. Somna still going forward. Does he have the insatiable hunger? He's standing his ground, but he moves to the Bane. I want that bank first. The Nightmare comes out onto the Enchantress and Somnus. He has more remnants. He wants to chase. Where are you, Andrew? I want to squash you as well. Big fun for the Mirana. They send the Satyr Tormentor. He's gonna be tormenting Obi Neon, but he dies as well. Now the Broodmother going in. Can he steal the Aegis? He's gonna get it. It's gonna be the Luna. The bash from Menu. They want to finish off this Luna once, but the roar. They want to squash the Spider, and Somnus is there. We already talked about the Exterminator. He wants to destroy Andrew. Can he have a way home? No way home for the Spider. And Obi Neon, they lose 2 of their heroes in that fight, as well as the Aegis going into the hands of RNG. And now A-Bang, where do you think you're going with the charge? We have seen this so many times. Pelos, he will try to take damage from Somnus, but with a haste, he'll just get himself out and continue pressuring forward. RNG win another fight. They're still behind.
As Luna has that Aegis, any type of a fight that RNG are gonna force that you accept, how do you win that? I'm not sure. Fighting into that Aegis, okay, maybe like this.
Oh, arrow into the Luna. That means the damage is lacking. They're trying to finish off the Razor. Him having the BKB. Pelos will survive. Now uses the Spider legs. He gets himself out. He's gonna still have the legs from his Brood Mother. Now the Luna has to get herself out. He has the Mask of Madness. The Life Stealer's there, but he can't attack anyone. They're trying to get rid of the Aegis. But Mamang Daya, you're too deep. You're not a Kunkka this time around. Look at that impetus shot. The Rainbow almost finishes off Narman. Oh, hunting. That's the only thing that Narman can do. But Andrew, he is back. Basher, BKB, they are there. They still haven't removed the Aegis. That's a big problem. If they did, maybe it would be a different scenario. Coming in with the spawn Spiderlings. They want to kill the Luna. They'll be able to do it once. Pelos, he did use the refresher. Where are you going, Spirit Breaker? You wanted to go for me this time around. The Fiend's Grip will be there. Now they're taking the damage away from the Luna, but they get the roar on the Razor. The Force Staff. It's not enough, but the Luna is dead. No, he's surviving. Pelos, he is still alive, holding his ground. Fight me if you dare, Somnus. This time around, the Exterminator is gonna get turned around by the Spider, and then the Spiders will come out from the guy that destroyed so many of their species.
I wonder if they can contest the Roche, but look at the Spiders being positioned. The Spiders are not there, are not gonna set you up as they have fists.
Oh, beautiful coil onto the Totem. They get the roar onto Enyu. They need to finish him off. But look at Razor. He just goes behind. He goes for the Luna. The Static Link is taking away the damage. He's trying to kill her, but the roar will be there. They're trying to keep him in place, but without the damage, what can you do, God King? He bought an MKB, which did absolutely nothing in that fight. And Pelos and Enyu, they're starting to cut down everyone. Somnus left alone, and he will get destroyed. He can buy back, come to the Remnant, but he will be alone, surrounded by 5 of Obi Neon, which look to have taken out RNG, taken out some of the TI finalists, maybe not from this year, but still, these are very well-known players. And Obi Neon, they haven't won a tournament yet as this lineup, and they're looking to get this one down. Chinese fans, they can't get a win. They can't get a tournament win again. They'll just be the runner-ups. RNG are out, and Obi Neon are the Huya Dota Winter Invitational 2021 champions. And some of you, Happy New Year, guys. I know that in Singapore right now, in an hour, it's gonna be the New Year, and a pretty good one at that, given that Obi...
Right.